What's good everyone, it's Smudger here. Let's talk all things SMG levelling up. As you can see, I have got diamond on them, which you may have figured out based on the fact that the gold camo guides are up for all the SMGs in the channel. So if you're looking for something more specific, there's all of the guns ready to go in a playlist. Look on the channel or it'll be at the end of this video. But just some general tips, because I think a lot of it can be applied to all the SMGs I thought I'd run through, is the perks and some of the attachments that are kind of unanimous across the SMGs. And so for perks, perk 1 is super competitive. I think we all know this. You can choose pretty much whatever you want. I kind of switched between Fortified, Survival Training and Dauntless. Dauntless, if you don't know, will also remove the spotted effect that comes with High Alert? No. Piercing Vision, sorry. So if you're in a lobby with a ton of LMGs that just spraying through walls, that will remove the spotted effect as well. Otherwise you can run Ghost, Cold Blood is not really worth it. Any of these is going to be your best bet. Forward Intel is a must for an SMG because you are likely going to be playing Das House, Shipment, or both. Maybe some of the small map mosh pits where it's got decoy, is it in there? And things like that. This shows you the spawns, if they're going to flip, if someone's spawning behind you. Super useful, highly recommend. Even if you're in hardcore, maybe you're trying to do long shots or something. If you're in hardcore, the compass at the top will also show you where they're spawning, so do just bear that in mind. And then finally, I do run lightweight for increased movement speed. You could run double time. I don't find myself sprinting all that long, like tack sprinting especially. Lightweight works far better in my opinion. Lethals, tacticals, whatever you want to run. I usually run an ammo box unless I'm doing long shots and I need to mount on something, and then I'll run a deployable cover. The actual attachments themselves though, for the majority of any SMG grind, you're going to be up close and personal, and you're going to want to prioritize things like your speed, your sprint to fire time, your hip fire accuracy, and a lot of them have hip fire accuracy boosting kind of things. And I see a lot of people running, just a standard, strike angled, or maybe this one, not really taking too much notice of when it comes to the hip fire ones of what they need to be running. Similarly, when it comes to long shots, I see a lot of people focusing on maybe the magazine. Does it increase firepower? Does it increase, your accuracy? Similarly with your rear grip. I see a lot of people not taking into note the barrels as much, and similarly the stock can have a massive impact on it as well. It's about fine-tuning your weapon based on what you're going to want to focus on. It's one of the only camo grinds where there is very little in terms of being able to double up on things, unless it is those attachment specific ones, and you can maybe get 100 hip fires or 100 long shots instead of 200, but throughout the majority of the rest of it, it is something you have to focus on each set of challenges individually, which is annoying, I'm not going to lie. It means you have to tweak your gun a bit more than you perhaps had to in previous years, but the most vital thing here is that you are running surplus. It gives you a boost in XP, and the moment you unlock it pretty early on for every single SMG, is to pop that on, and it'll mean that as you get into the later levels where the XP is far greater, it's giving you a nice little boost just by killing people. No bells or whistles, you just gotta kill people. Similarly, as far as operators go, I think most people know this by now. You can look down here and it'll tell you their favourite weapon. So if I was trying to do the MP40, if I was trying to do the Type 100, all of these, obviously not every SMG has one, but most of them are covered. So you've got the Sten, the Owen gun, the MP40, the Type 100. So there's enough out there that you should rattle through 4 of them far quicker than the other 2. And that really is kind of the base that you're going to build on, and you'll find your own little ways around things. You'll find your favoured playstyles with SMGs. They're probably the easiest category to get done, with the exceptions of ARs. People are tripping up on the long shots a lot, which is completely understandable. Hardcore domination is the best bet for that, and you've got to play ratty and hold some weird angles is the best way I can put that forward for you. But SMGs, super easy if you're looking to maybe get your feet wet in the atomic camo grind, see if it's for you. I'd personally start with ARs if you're super unsure, but SMGs are a pretty good choice too. We'll be moving on to ARs this week, hoping to finish them off. and I'll bring you kind of a more general guide when that is done and dusted. If you want to find any of the other guns, like I said, there is a playlist that should be on screen at some point around about now. If you did enjoy the video, give it a like, subscribe if you want to find your way back. Hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.